And do not be conformed to this world, because the world is going not in a good place. I mean, there's a lot of good in the world, don't get me wrong. But the wars are going on. I mean, in North Africa, in South America, in Venezuela. That's the stuff that hits the news, not the stuff you haven't heard about yet. Yeah. Various parts of this country, from the doghouse to the White House. I could be the doghouse too. Let me stop that. Let me stop. But my point is, and yet what's so powerful with all that bad news and stuff goes on, we can have peace. Oh, yes. We can have peace, y'all. We have peace that passes understanding, the Bible says, because we choose to think on these things. The Bible. We choose, say choose. Unless you choose it, you'll fall in the same funk of the world. Oh, what are we going to do now? You got to choose, but you can't choose what you don't know. You can't regularly choose if you don't stay familiar with it. Beyond a Sunday morning sermon, it has to be part of you. Say, I got to put in the work. So do not be conformed to this world. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Notice he did not say brain. This is huge. God don't talk about the brain, talk about the mind. Science focuses on the brain. They know you got a mind, but they focus on the brain. That's physical. We learn a lot about the brain. But God goes deeper. Because it's you just read it, as a man thinketh, notice, in the mind. So is he. The structure of the brain is impacted by the mind's thinking. How you respond to the experiences of life impacts the brain. And the brain becomes, if you would, hardwired computer. Why we're creatures of habit. Once it gets structured, it's going to do that. Until we put something beyond the brain into the mind, which is the spirit part of man, in your soul area. And it's not just good positive thoughts, but it's life. These, my words, are life, and it's truth. And so you got God's help to transform that mind, to impact that brain. Now your brain, if you learn about the brain in science, neuroscience, your brain starts developing new brain stems. The structure of it. Now you're locked in. If you want to improve any area of your life, find what God thinks about it and embrace his thoughts as your own. Read that out loud with me, please. If you want to improve any area of your life, find what God thinks about it and embrace his thoughts as your own. Say it again, please.